Midlands Gives is Tuesday, May 5th. The 24-hour giving event supports nonprofits making a difference across our state, including Power in Changing, Diaper Bank of the Midlands. This nonprofit says a $25 donation can provide one full month supply of diapers for one baby in need. But they're also making it clear they're not solely a diaper bank. Joining us here to go into more details is Power in Changing's Dr. Tiffany Bird. Tiffany, thanks for your time.
Thanks for having me.
Talk to me about how many counties you all currently serve.
So Power in Changing currently serves 3 counties, Richland County, Lexington, and Kershaw counties. But we have hopes to expand to Newberry, so be on the lookout for updates about that.
That is fantastic. Now, how many diapers are you all giving out? I know it's a lot on a yearly basis, so let's break it down monthly.
So on a very busy month, we give out about 22,000 to 25,000 diapers.
What do you want families to know about this organization?
Well, I want them to know that we feel a crucial need and we cover a crucial gap in our state. So when we talk about child health, think about a child who has to sit in a soiled diaper. That can give them a higher risk for something like a UTI, diaper rashes, definitely affects child health. It also affects maternal mental health. When you think about a mom who's trying to figure out how they're going to diaper their child and keep them safe and dry, you can have increased rates of anxiety, stress, depression even for moms who are struggling to figure those things out. Also, when you think about workforce stability and even childcare access, they go hand in hand because if a child doesn't have diapers and wipes, no admittance into childcare. And if a person doesn't have adequate childcare, how am I supposed to work? So it goes hand in hand. So diaper need is a far-reaching issue, and it's something that we need to think about, not just from that individual standpoint, but how it affects our whole state and economic as well.
Like you said, Dr. Bird, you all are filling that gap.
We're trying to, yes. There's no state or national funding support for diapers. And so that means that we have to work so hard to maintain our supply and to meet the needs for our families. So I would encourage you to talk to your local policymakers, let them know that diaper needs is more than an individual need, but it's a societal need, it's a community need. It affects our economics and our stability for our state and the women and families who are in it.
Diaper need is not just for youngsters, but even we have seniors who are now turning to you all to get diapers too.
We've seen that because of the gaps in social nets and safety nets in our resources in the state, we're seeing that adults are reaching out because they don't have a way to diaper their elderly folks who might need that support and care. And thankfully, we've been able to fill some of those gaps, although that's not our primary focus, so it's harder for us to fill those needs.
I'm so curious, you're a mom yourself.
Yes.
So what does this mean for you personally, this initiative?
Oh my goodness, like I'm thinking about how I would have felt if I didn't have a way to diaper my child. I have a 15-month-old and we just got through a horrible stomach bug. We went through so many diapers, I can't even count. I'm so grateful to know that there's an organization like Power in Changing that exists, that if I were to run out of my resources, I know exactly where to go and I know I'm going to be receiving help without judgment, stigma.
I want to also talk to you about how you all are expanding what you all are doing in our community. Talk about that impact.
So we're trying to have a multi-pronged approach to increasing our outreach. And one way I would say is that we are working to beef up our presence on social media platforms. So I'm going to encourage everyone out there listening to follow us on Instagram at Power in Changing, one word. That's where you'll find out where we have pop-up distributions, where we're having any other events, call to actions, opportunities to donate, the whole gamut. So I would encourage you to follow us on Instagram because that's how we keep everything up to date.
If folks make a donation, that goes a long way because you all can purchase pallets of diapers.
That's right. And you mentioned Midlands Gives. So we have a donor, the Cheerful Giver, and they've agreed to match all of our donations up to $10,000. So your dollars go even further on Midlands Gives. So please consider Giving Tuesday if you want.
All right, thank you so much for sharing all the updates about what you all are doing in the community. We're going to make sure that we share not only this nonprofit, but all the nonprofits that are up for Midlands Gives and telling you how you can make a difference. Stay with us for more here.